Welcome to the Yaka Digital Network. Textile printing patterns can seem incredibly complex. Looking at these vibrant fabrics, how do artists transfer endless designs onto cloth? The process begins by breaking the pattern down to a single shape, known as a motif. Isolating just one leaf gives us our starting point. To translate a motif into a continuous pattern, artists rely on block printing. As seen here, a hand-carved wooden block stamps the design onto cloth. Notice the essential tools: the carved block, specialized ink, and a properly prepared cotton surface. Mastering how these three simple components interact allows you to move beyond basic decoration and execute deliberate, scalable textile art. This diagram shows a matuke leaf left and a blank block right. Block printing's physical constraint is that carved images print mirrored. Pause the video, draw how to carve this leaf to maintain its orientation. Ready? The motif must be flipped horizontally before carving. If you forget to apply this reverse rule, any text, lettering, or asymmetrical cultural symbols will print backward on the fabric. The error is permanent once the block is carved. Structural precision during the carving phase is the only reliable way to guarantee mathematical accuracy in your final print. In this microscopic cross-section, factory-new fabrics are coated with sizing, a chemical barrier causing ink to sit tenuously on top. To fix this, wash and iron the fabric before printing. This dissolves the sizing, allowing pigment to absorb directly into the raw cotton fibers. Proper surface preparation decides whether your print washes out in the first laundry cycle or remains a permanent piece of textile art. Here we have a diagram showing a single motif duplicating into a rigid pattern called a simple grid repeat. The designs are placed side by side in exact rows and columns. While accurate, this grid layout often creates a stiff, unnatural appearance, especially when you are working with organic shapes like leaves or flowers. To create a more organic flow, we use a half-drop repeat. By shifting every other column downward by exactly 50% of the motif's height, we break up the harsh vertical lines and create strong diagonal sightlines instead. Manipulating these mathematical repeat structures allows you to control the exact visual density and rhythm across the entire fabric surface. Cautionary tone. Even after you have laid down a perfect pattern and the fabric feels dry to the touch, the ink is still vulnerable. In this diagram, we see the final required step: heat setting. Pressing a hot iron over the dried print sends heat waves through the pigment, curing the ink and locking its molecules permanently into the fabric fibers. Let's review the entire process as outlined in this table. First, design your motif applying the reverse rule. Second, prep the fabric by washing out the chemical sizing. Third, print using your chosen mathematical repeat structure. And finally, cure the piece by heat setting the ink. For more lessons and practical exercises in the Senior 4 art curriculum, visit us at yaka.cc.